Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? I see that, but do you have the Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you. I think you'll find that I'm sure. Greetings again from the You have fulfilled your end of the bargain. I will, of course, continue to give you bounties on regular gaffy sticks. Everyone helps. Very well, though I do have work to do. Of course. Zerga Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases. Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. I suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before. No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it too. We're running out of buyers. Zerga Corporation is not doing well here. The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sand crawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. Ha! That's a laugh. We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here? Farewell. Zerga Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
How can I help? Then I suggest we...
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak. Ah, I'm sure you do, but really, you'll have to seek information. Must I? An opinion would draw attention to myself. The Sith have shown what happens to things that draw their attention. All right, but remember...
Oh, it's you again. Well, just good hunting out there.
Of course. How may I be of assistance? Of course.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they... got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job. I don't have time for the... Yeah, so do we. Ah, the Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Aku Muchashak Pakhat. Takom Juzdach Miki Grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong batukas magtalea. Muchashak Pakhat. Kieno no namapaule Rachikun. Takom Juzdach Miki Grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong batukas magtalea. Muchashak Pakhat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Takom jus tach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabu. Jeda badawana ni. Yikukuno no ba mule rachikun. Dong hit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata ne punage. Dolpi kikiuana. Takom jus tach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Tolpa da pongwale kando ng guguchut-chut. Kabadum kupilio botenya. Bonanay kuchu. Hawaga poska chokola. Mucha siya pangka. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Chikun ita hodonga, iking kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo poto na rundi hodunga ku kape. Takom jus tach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Mucho siya pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Takom jus tach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Mucho siya pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Mucho siya pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong nabung siya nununya. Dong patukas magtalea.
Chắc bà is this chỉ là chút nét bao cháu à, thôi, nó có là ăn hoàng thì chứ. Una video, wakati manyo kola tunan oku molira, oku migile, chona tinchima, wala la mucha. Una video, wakati manyo kola tunan oku molira, oku migile, chona tinchima, wala la mucha. Igratu haku chichiya, mambe popa moko varuba, kupa. Una video, wakati igratu haku chichiya. Igratu haku chichiya, mambe popa moko varuba, kupa. Una video, wakati igratu haku chichiya. Tông thầy quá gì dù mà lý ba ako inkuton, jimuli rani bobo is stunting ano kuntnet. Igratu haku chichiya, mambe popa moko varuba, kupa. Una video, wakati igratu haku chichiya. Una video, wakati manyo kola tunan oku molira, oku migile, chona tinchima, wala la mucha. Igratu haku chichiya, mambe popa moko varuba, kupa. Una video, it is wakati igratu haku chichiya. Igratu haku chichiya, mambe popa moko varuba, kupa. Una video, wakati igratu haku chichiya.
So these Jawas are scavengers who were enslaved by the Sand People. I think I am beginning to understand his plight.
Una video, wakati manyo kola tunan oku molira, oku migile, chona tinchima, wala la mucha. It is wakati igratu haku chichiya.
Oh, it's you good hunting out there.
kuchichia, mampepo pamuko varu. Kukiki, chikratu, nebata. Kukba, unarillo, wakati manyo koretuna no kumulira. Ukumi, unarillo, yeita upiso.
Query. What do you wish to ask of him, Master? Clarification. We must... Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish. Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Igratuha, kuchichia. Ukumi, chupato, unakura, kizapunza. Unarillo, yeita upiso. Kikun nabamulirati.
Please help!
Oh, it's good hunting out there.
Don't let me die under here, please! Please help! I can't get out! 3, 2, 1.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tanga boksha nagnong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki ba nagnonek. Tu nikton chun chun ki nemolek rabest. Uf mala nibokurk.
My mother's condition?
Ti un pa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Ni chi kon chuva kin lorta itakun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi ti chok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika don mulaka wata yumaka wamahona nek. Ashanti tun unumani patoka. Wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun bes ching pa ma rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja mulira ra bes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun ba ma rulira ra chikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihon kabi.
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wana kun bes ching pa ma rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja mulira ra bes. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun ba ma rulira ra chikun. Slimo patona. Undi hadonga chihon kabi.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira ra chikun. Mucha champampa.
There? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way? Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me. What remains would there be? Krayt dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human. And the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
How can I help? About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing. We have more important things to do. Still, my father is dead. Just because we find the holocron doesn't mean I have to give it to her. I don't know. Part of me would keep it just so she didn't get it. I don't like that part of me. I would have thought my Jedi training would have put me past this kind of pettiness. I wish it... I really don't want to think about this. Please, let's just keep going.
Ki mulirak. Chiwi aita. Ki mulirak. Kakincha. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tu. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muliras limo. Kakincha.
Greetings again from the... You have fulfilled your end of the bar. I will, of course, continue. Very well. I assume that by out of the ordinary, I'm afraid Zerga Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants. If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the swoop track. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wants. Farewell.
Oh, it's good hunting out there.
kuchichiya, mambegopa, kukikia, chika. Kupa, hunarillo, watakimanyo, hunarillo, yeitau.
Query, what do you wish to ask of him, Master? Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics. Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish. Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult. Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation. Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the eastern Dune Sea somewhere. Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunodak. Tokning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunodak. Tokning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunodak. Tokning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palam. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukas magtalea. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunodak. Tokning chatukune mulerabes. Mucho shakpakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. achuta. Wonga kun bistol achuta. Wonga kun bistol. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Tune podo. Rananu prata doko shirkasha. Tum na apike. Mandayata. Wata yuma wamahuhu nandektek. Shotung ni patoga. Wana kusbe ching palamule tonke. Jedabadawana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Ronda di hotonga kun hangkabi. Wan kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunodek tugning chatukune mulerabes muchashak pakat kino no namapaule rachikun.
How may I? Of course. Thousands of years it has been here. It still has tremendous power. Can you not feel it? The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The great dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here. How can I help? About my mother? Do you think I should? I would like to keep something to remember Father as much as she would. I'll think about it. I should try and remember my training. I should be able to let go of this, but I can't. I don't want to talk about...
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase. But nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time. Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
Igratu haku chichiya. Mombeko pamuko varuba kukbo. Nyawilio wakakalaki igratu haku chichiya. Wakati manukolo izizuna nokumulira. Cholaking chimuma bola labucha. Kukbo. Nyawilio wakati manukolo tuna nokumulira. Okumigili cholaking chimuma bola labucha.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit. You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother. You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous. I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, now. You said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me? That's good. I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch her.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. It's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother. How can I help? Yes, that brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Ikukuno no ba mulira jikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata ne punage. Dolpi kikiuana. Takom justach miki grabalmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Ronda di hodunga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuyana. Dong patugas makdelia.
Hey there. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff... Okay, have it your way.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true. Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master? Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would. As you desire.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like? Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating. They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic. Those Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods. I was merely using poetic license. Those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long. The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations. Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hates out on us, because the people they wanted had already fled, or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that. Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
Yes, what's in... Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop. Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. I'm rather curious to know what went on. And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you? A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason. And what does that mean? Is this more of that destiny garbage that the Jedi keep talking about? Well, that can't be it. Well, I'll tell you this much, I'm not gonna wait around until I'm betrayed again. Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here. The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Mucho shakapaka.
Tuftadan Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Tuni Tufla Fandibo Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Brandau Fordik Lufta. Tuoda, Tuni Tufla Fandibo Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Kolo dus Ivan Remur, Uftakel Chief, Uftastal Sjelfa, Uftakel Chief, Uftadan Gelfa, Uftadan Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Tuni Tufla Fandigo Gelfa, Horisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa.
The Force should not be used for profit and personal gain. As Jedi, we should be above such things.
Brandau Fordik Lufta. Uftastal Sjelfa, Uftakel, Uftastal Sjelfa.
Ikukuno no ba mulera tikun. Tonghit kun tonting. Ne boboje mata ne punage. Dolpi kikiwana. Jedabadwana ni di bobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Kunda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tong king ba nunotak. Tok ning chatukun ne mulerabes. Ta kung jus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Kachichu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis ba mulera. Ta kung just tak Mickey grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Moge siya ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabest. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pamule rachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes. Mucho shak pakhant. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes. Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikuyan.
Zalbar should be here. He shouldn't miss this. He needs to know he can come back here. I can't talk for Big Z, but believe me, he should be with us. He's got unfinished business here.
How can I help? Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission, and there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you? I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak. Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly. I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities. I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available. You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient. Come on, come. Let's...
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a Hutt's backside.
First off, Hutts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business, poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you? Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone, and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, madam. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade. It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
An honest man and a good mechanic. Seems like you got a favorable trade, sir.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here. Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matin is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point...
Besides, he is a hard worker. See you soon, I hope.
Our work here could be very important if any effort was put into it.
Hello again.
Valued until you can't.
You hurt me, Matten. It's the debt of your crew that keeps you here, not me. Of course.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed. I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
place is wild and untamed. It stirs the blood and makes one feel alive. It is a shame the Wookiee is not here with us. I have no doubt he would feel the same way.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business. This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You murdered him.
That's right. We had to do it, and it shouldn't come out of our pay.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot. Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough. Is that a joke? Who do you think you are? What are you trying to get away with? I think this troublemaker needs an accident. In fact, I think this Wookiee attacked this fool and we arrived just a little too late to help.
Captain, we have blasters. Don't Wookiees use those bowcaster things?
Would you just shut up and shoot?
There, take that. The force fights with me! For the Order!
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Sure.
Then I suppose we have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however. How can I help? I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us. You're teasing me. You know very well what I said. Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising. No, I'm not. Why must you make this so difficult for me? Can't you just accept a simple compliment? I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really. I suppose not. But I am becoming like that, though it's not easy for me to admit. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course. Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
So be it. For the Republic!